name's Mary Rose Kaplan. I am an adjunct professor at Montclair State University.
Ms. Moya Keating. Currently, I am working as a grief counselor.
Hello, my name is Seniha Isudoglu. I'm a neurologist.
My name is Kalia Douglas. I am currently an officer with Edison Police Department.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Helen Yuan. I'm an OBGYN.
My name is Melinda Cardillo. I am a second grade teacher for the Board of Education in Montville.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kate Duggan. I'm the Executive Director of Family Promise of Bergen County.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Sarmiento, and I work as a registered nurse.
My name is Brenna Hopler. I am a volunteer firefighter here.
My name is Mariana Reyes.
My name is Dr. Sudha Wadhwani, and I am a psychologist and the coordinator of outreach and prevention.
How to continue and support my students moving from in person in the classroom, lectures, and assignments to a completely online environment unexpectedly for everybody.
The challenge this year of loved ones who weren't able to see their family member because of COVID restrictions is absolutely heartbreaking.
We still have to perform CPR. We still have to, go out and save a life. So whether or not somebody has an exposure or is COVID positive, we still go out there and we make sure that you live another day.
One of the challenging things was trying to protect my family because we work in healthcare and I'm exposed every day. So I think that was one of the hard parts.
It was a challenge getting everybody to go online and, even learning the platform of Zoom. Like now we're experts at it, but at the time we never used that. So that was a really big challenge.
Well, when COVID struck, they too moved their residents into 4 local motels. And the question was, how were they going to be fed?
And wearing all this N95 and PPEs for 12 hours straight was really hard for us.
So because I got the COVID-19 the last year, for 21 days, I get sick at home, my husband and I. So we had all the symptoms.
A year it was and kind of has been. There's so much, there's so much pain in our country, so much pain every morning in the news and the news alerts on waking up feeling panicky some mornings because of what was going on in our country and all the loss and all the pain.
I think the positive that has come from that experience for me has been the connections that I've been able to have because of the online environment, because of being able to meet for Zoom.
Being very, very careful, my husband and I were able to be present at my son's wedding. And a very small group of us in an open air ceremony. And that was a very touching moment.
Because you never notice how much you actually miss somebody until you can't see them. And so that was kind of taken away from a lot of us if you don't live in the same household with somebody. So human interaction.
I am so happy that we are called heroes and people are appreciating more of our value in the society.
But still during this time, we had a woman who got her commercial driver's license. And this woman just kept getting knocked down and she kept getting back up and going. And on Christmas Eve, she took her test and she passed.
It was a happy moment when we didn't have any place to go. So that fast pace, on the go with my own kids after working all day, that was nice. That was happy for me that we were just home together and safe and healthy.
I spoke to my family all days. 3 times per day, they support me and my husband. And all my co-workers was calling me, send me message that I need to be strong, I'm gonna be fine.
Was just taking in everything that I had. I cherished every single thing that was in my life, my family, this family, my job, and just taking all that in. That's what made me happy. It was very simplistic, very easy.
I got a puppy right before COVID, but she ended up being our COVID support animal. But it's amazing how everyone in the family thinks that they're her favorite, and it's really been a very sweet part of the year.
I think one thing that made me happy recently was, when the first round of vaccines came out from the pandemic, and gave us all hope. And
the lesson that I've gotten is from this whole experience of the pandemic is to be flexible, to learn to be flexible, and to just kind of have a little bit of faith that we can work through it. There's a way to work through it.
The reverberation of how the pandemic has affected people reminds us the ways that we are all connected, and that we have to take care of each other, and the global community.
take care of yourself. It's hard to be a woman, and make sure you take care of yourself.
This is a time of really coming together, and I applaud all of your efforts, big and small, to help each other and keep our communities and the people in them safe. And I'm in awe by everyone's generosity and kindness.
You have to really take time for yourself. You have to protect your mental and your emotional sanity.
And I would like to encourage everyone to support each other in all aspects of life.
Appreciate the moment. If you don't wear a mask, wear it for everybody else.
I would like to encourage all women to seek their rights and make informed decisions about their lives and their health. Thank you.
Now that it's 2021, just keep going.
Keep your social distancing, wear your mask all the time, wash your hands, eat well, stay safe, stay at home if you don't need to go outside.
Now, as we start this new year, a new season very shortly, to really mindfully and intentionally think about how we've grown in this past year and how we want it to add to our lives.
I can't think of one woman. I would probably be up at night worried about that. Many women, including yourself, that are students of mine. My advisor, who I mentioned earlier, Dr. Baden, for sure, is a woman that has helped me. Renee, Suni, like these relationships with these women are incredible. The work that they do in different areas in ways that are similar.
My mom, he doesn't live here. Her name is Alina Arencibia. He lives in Cuba. He's my hero. He's my support. He's everything for me.
That woman hero would be my mom, because I know that I'm not going to be here without her. And
I think my woman hero is going to be my mom.
Can you tell her name so everybody knows her name? Yeah. So
Susan.
Yeah.
All the women in my family for raising me or showing me the direction that I should go in to be the best version of myself.
I would thank all of the women that do what I do, being a volunteer, being in the first responder aspect, but let's be real, I gotta thank my mom. She's the lady that grew me up to who I am, so she's the main hero in this story.
I have a good friend that I haven't seen as the pandemic started. She is a nurse in Hackensack, and her name is Katie Abazi, and she's an amazing person, but she's also an amazing nurse, and her husband is a doctor there, so I know they've been through a lot, so I would like to thank them.
So our founder, the founder of Family Promise, Nancy Woods, passed away this year, and she was just a wonderful woman, and our organization certainly would not be where it is today had it not been for Nancy Woods.
I thought of my big sister, who faced a cancer diagnosis with like kind of a warrior spirit. She's very, very strong, but she also had a tremendous sense of humor, and she loved to laugh. With so many challenges, I remember the wisdom she gave me about remembering to laugh, about remembering to look up and to see the sky, and remember the joyful parts of this life.
Tomorrow is my grandmother's birthday, my nani, my maternal grandmother, who passed 12 years ago. My nani was an incredibly resilient woman. She'd been through so much in her life, and was just so strong.